Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Nabodan ni unkis magtona. Tukning nang kongku na mulira rabes. Wana kumbes. King ba mulira. King ba non connect.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
What? How'd you like that?
Tiskadu sukiku ba na bona na gachu. Agtuin ko tu. Topa da bungkwalya gandonago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hotonga. Yala mo inkapun. Jilo mamulira ni bobo. Wango kumpes kakang. Ba mamarulira. Kuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mamarulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungwalya gando dot uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia. Jawana bota ayuat.
Uh-huh. On it. It's open. Sure.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here. I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now. You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer. I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore. Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni du.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning.
Ci gratuloda pograshi onion komba jintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patita kumjustach miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kata kumjustach miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda chi gratuloda pograshi onion komba jintono muchuba. Ita kun. Ita tolpa da bongwale gandona gugu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kut.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez
Tong abog sha umnina. Wanga kun. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandaktik. Tung ni patoga. Wano kuspe ching palamule tonke. Tag bis tu ponko kokimak banka. Ching pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus. Keva chan shak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chubanjishka yanki. We tam Boragatong, mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuwang... Ci gratuloda pograshi onion komba jintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa bat mucho siyak pakat. Kiye no namapaole rachikun. Yikukuno no ba mulira chikun. Tonghita kumjustach miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabang
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching
achuta. Wonga.
Ready? On it. It's open.
Yes?
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Duftadan gelva. Horithidan gelva. Rabodan ni unkis makdoma. Tukning nang konghu na murira rabes. Wana kunbes. Jingba murira. Tuktingba non connect.
What? On it. It's open.
Yes?
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun noba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang.
What? On it. It's open.
Sure.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened, you get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. Good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And don't know. Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taris, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine. I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Yes, what's on your mind? Taris? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it. Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.